what you know now.
When Rupert Murdoch was attacked in London, his family, led by wife Wendy, rushed to his aid by going on the offense. During the hearing, father and son played defense, with survival of the family business at stake.
For Rupert Murdoch, the testimony was less about him than it was about preserving News Corp in the Murdoch family. He's on his way out, but he has got to keep control so he can pass it to James and his other children.
Yes. Rupert Murdoch at times was glad to have James, his fourth child and deputy News Corp executive, take some of the heat.
I think my son can perhaps answer that in more detail. He was a lot closer to it.
Before the scandal, James Murdoch was seen as a likely heir to the CEO chair.
First of all, I would like to say as well just how sorry I am.
I think James is finished. I just don't think he has enough credibility left. The only thing is now whether he can stay out of jail, but he cannot run this company.
Another son, Lachlan Murdoch, was once seen as the heir before quitting in 2005.
Murdoch is very devoted to his children, but he's had a stormy relationship with them. Lachlan Murdoch once seemed like the heir apparent, but he had a falling out with his father and he's been off to Australia.
Elizabeth Murdoch has denied reports she blamed her brother James or News of the World executive Rebekah Brooks for the damage the scandal has done to her father's company. She once started her own independent TV firm, only to be bought by her father for nearly $650 million.
This is a man who cares so much about his legacy. He once said to me, "All I want is for my kids to be decent people."
They love their father, but keep an eye on replacing him when that day comes.
James very much wanted it. They all have wanted it. There was the period when Elizabeth wanted. Elizabeth was the heir, and that didn't work out. And then Lachlan and James. So actually, this rather continues the pattern.
Keeping it all in the family. Rupert Murdoch told his questioners about his late father buying a small newspaper, rooting out scandals.
Which I remain very, very proud of.
I think all students of history are
that
well aware
just
of this.
addresses the question of being a family business.
And
I would love to see my sons and daughters follow their, if they're interested.
A hint from the father that the children may be less interested now that the company is embroiled in scandal. Richard Roth, CNN, New York.